Hello guys, you're all welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you all how to make this beautiful sleeveless top. It's very easy, very simple to make. Right here we have our basic bodies for both front and back. So guys, if you're new to my channel and you're yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload a new video. So these are basic bodies for both front and back. We'll be working on the front pattern first. My shoulder to waist here is 17 inches, so I am going to add 3 inches to the waistline to make our top length 20 inches. If you want yours short like a crop top, you can add 1 inch to the waistline, but I want mine to be a little bit longer. That's why I'm adding 3 inches to the waistline. So using my straight ruler, I'll connect all the dots together. So this is our front pattern and we've added 3 inches to the waistline. Let's label this part the front part. And using my scissors, I'll cut this part out. Okay, so the next thing we will have to do here is to draw our bust arc. And the formula for finding your bust arc measurement is your shoulder to under bust minus your shoulder to bust point. Don't forget your shoulder to under bust or nape to bust under bust minus your nape to bust point. It's very easy. Shoulder to under bust minus your shoulder to bust point. And my shoulder to under bust for here is 15 inches. Then the shoulder to bust point is 11 inches. So 15 minus 11 gives us 4. So our bust arc for this pattern is 4 inches. And right here with me is like a compass. A compass. So I made this one myself and it's all labeled. We have from 2 inches to 4.5 inches. And now, knowing that our bust arc is 4 inches, using my push pin, I'll put my push pin on the 4-inch mark and then place it on the bust point like this. Make sure it sticks to the paper. You can use your compass to actually do this. So now I'll put my pencil here and then draw the arc. So guys, it's a very clean circle. If you cannot see it clearly, you can as well zoom it so that you can see it. So we've drawn our bust arc now. So the next thing we need to do now is to contour the under bust. And remember, our dart intake for this person is 1 inch, which is 1/2 inches on either side. So now I want to contour the bust arc because I want the top to be fitted. I want this sleeveless top to be fitted because it has zip at the back. So now to contour the under bust, I am going to add 3/8 to this side. So I'm adding 3/8 to this side. 3/8 is the mark before 1/2 inch. So add 3/8 here too. So guys, this is 3/8 for those who do not know. This is 3/8, the point before 1/2 inch. You can see it here. That's 3/8. That's 3/8, the point before 1/2 inch. So that's what I added on both sides of the arc here. And then using my ruler, the curved side of your ruler, I am going to connect it to the dart legs. So you connect 3/8 to the dart legs like this. So this helps the under bust area to be fitted. So using these other sides of our ruler, you come down like, let's say, 1/2 to 1 inch like this, and then using the curved side of your ruler, you connect it like this. Correct. Please guys, take note of how I place my ruler. So the next thing we need to do is for us to close this under bust area. Like, we are going to transfer this excess on the bust area to the under bust. So easy guys, so just watch closely. So we are going to transfer that dart to the under bust area. First, you have to cut open these sides. Take note of the part that I'm cutting. Good. So you cut and stop at the bust point, and now we are going to cut the sides, the bust area, the side bust area. So we'll cut one of the dart legs, cut one of the dart legs open. Okay, I think I need to cut further a little, just very little, so that the side dart can lap very well. Very good. So automatically we've moved the excess that we had on the bust area to this other side. Then using our paper tape, we are going to close it. Okay, that's beautiful. So the next thing we need to do is to calculate what you have on your shoulder slope and then divide it by 2. So what I have here is 5.5 inches divided by 2, we'll have 2.75. That gives us our midpoint. And then we are going to connect it with our straight ruler to the bust point. So right now I am going to cut this area open a little. This part becomes the side front. So I labeled that part SF, that's our side front, and this other part our center front. So I'm going to cut the midpoint line. Don't cut it to the end, just cut halfway and stop. And then I'm going to place a clean paper underneath like this, because I need to contour this bust point area so that we can have a very nice curve. So put your paper tape like this. And then here I'll add 1/8 to this part. 1/8 is the point before quarter inch. That's 1/8. The mark before quarter inch, that's what I'll add here. So I'm adding 1/8 here. Beautiful. Good. And then using our curve ruler, I'll give it a very clean curve, connecting back to the under bust, or where our bust arc stopped on that part, like this. So as you can see, that area is neatly curved. Then you place your paper back using your paper tape. So using your paper tape, you tape this other area too. And that's for the center front, so that we can curve that part as well. Okay, so you put your paper tape like this on the center front and on the midpoint line as well. Okay, so after we've done that, we'll use our curve ruler. Let's cover out this part again. Take note, it's on the 1/8 that you curve, and then you do the same thing for this other side. Please guys, take note of how I placed my ruler. Good. And for the midpoint area, we are going to use the straight part of our ruler to connect the lines. Beautiful. So the next thing we need to do is to modify the neck area. We'll add 1/2 inch to the neck width, and then 1 inch to the neck depth. So we are adding 1/2 inch to the neck width. If you're comfortable using the neck line of the basic body, you can as well leave it like that. And the initial neckline we had is 3 inches for the neck width and 3 inches for the neck depth. But what I did now is I added 1 inch to the neck depth and then 1/2 inch to the neck width, so that our neckline becomes 3.5 by 4 inches. Then using our ruler, we'll draw out our neckline. So I had to clean the initial neckline of the basic bodies. So right now, the next thing we need to do is to draw out our princess seam like this. So easy. And then we'll draw out our neckline. So basically, we are done with the front pattern. So we'll move over now to the back pattern. Okay, we'll have our back pattern here. These are back bodies. So we'll add 3 inches to the waistline, just as we did to the front pattern. We'll extend the length of our top by 3 inches. So I'm adding 3 inches to the waistline to make our top length 20 inches. Then using your straight ruler, you connect the dots. Then I'm going to cut it out. This area is where we are going to fix our zip. So this part is the center back and here is the side back. So we are going to calculate what we'll have on the shoulder slope, which is 5.5 inches, and then divide it by 2. And then we'll have 2.75. And then that's our midpoint. We'll connect it to the bust point using our straight ruler. And then for the neck, we are going to add 1/2 inch to the neck width and then 1/2 inch to the neck depth. So I'm adding 1/2 inch to the neck width. So I've added 1/2 inch here, and I'll also add 1/2 inch to the neck depth. So I'm going to clean out the initial neckline so you don't get confused. So I'm drawing out the neckline for the back. So we are almost done with our pattern. The next thing we need to do is to draw our princess seam. So this is how you place your ruler. Beautiful. It's very easy, guys. Just follow exactly the steps that I did here and you will get it right. So for the part that is too sharp, you use your pencil to smoothen it. So our back pattern is ready. All we have to do left now is to cut out the patterns. So guys, please, if you're yet to subscribe, do well to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell as well so that you get notified each time I upload a new video. You can leave a comment in the comment section, share my video, and also like the video. Right now, I'm cutting out the pattern for the front. So in the next video, I'll be showing you all how to sew this sleeveless top. That will be in the next video. Thank you so much guys for watching. See you all in my next video. Bye.